I was slamming the recycling bin to the curb at 6:45 a.m. on a drizzly Tuesday in our quiet cul-de-sac off Maplewood Avenue when two squad cars screeched up like they'd been tailing me from hell. Rain slicked the pavement, mirroring the chaos about to unfold. "Ma'am, hands where we can see 'em," barked Officer Reyes, a stocky guy with a mustache that screamed 80s cop flick. His partner, Officer Hale, younger and twitchier, already had her hand on her holster. "We gotta tip you're gearing up to snatch your kids and bolt across state lines. Custody violation, flight risk. Step away from the house," my heart jackhammered. Snatch? These were my babies. 8-year-old Ellie with her wild curls and gap-toothed grin, and 5-year-old Ben who still slept with a stuffed dinosaur named Rex. What tip? This is insane. "Call my lawyer!" But Hale cut me off, radio crackling as backup rolled in. That's when Ellie shuffled out in her unicorn pajamas, rubbing sleep from her eyes, her portable nebulizer clutched like a teddy bear. The morning chill hit her wrong. I saw the telltale hitch in her breath, the faint wheeze that meant her allergies were flaring. Cystic fibrosis didn't play, mucus built fast, airways clogged like storm drains in a downpour. Reyes zeroed in on the nebulizer. "What's that?" "Contraband, miss." "Hand it over." Ellie froze, eyes wide. "It's for my lungs, mister." "Mommy says it's medicine." He snatched it anyway, sealing it in a plastic evidence bag with a zip that echoed like a gunshot. "Could be lace." "We'll test it." Ellie's lower lip quivered, her breath shortening to shallow puffs. "I need it, please." I lunged forward. "Give it back!" "She's got a chronic condition. Attacks come on like this. Hospital can wait. She'll crash before then." Hale smirked, twisting my arm behind my back. Classic stall tactic. Fake a crisis, coach the kid to sell it. "Where's the rendezvous spot?" "Your ex's cabin upstate?" They shoved me against the wet stucco of our garage door, the rough texture biting through my hoodie. Ellie dropped to the grass, clutching her chest, the wheeze turning to a desperate rasp. Neighbors' curtains twitched. Old Mr. Harlan across the street, peering through blinds like a nosy ghost. "She's suffocating. Uncuff me! Let me help!" But Reyes just tightened the zip ties, yanking my wrists until I yelped. "Confess, and maybe we save her." "Your deadbeat ex says you two cook this up." "Admit it." Ben toddled out then, Rex dangling from one hand, taking in the circus. Mommy pinned like a perp. Big sis curled fetal on the lawn, blue lights painting everything sinister. "Mommy? Why's Ellie crying?" Hale lunged for him. "Kid's coming with us. Protective hold." Ben screamed, kicking like a mule, but Reyes scooped him up effortlessly. "Trauma bonding already? See what your lies do." Through the downpour, I caught Mr. Harlan fumbling for his phone. Body cam gold if it captured this nightmare. Ellie's gasps faded to eerie silence, her tiny frame going limp as oxygen starved her brain. "She's seizing. Give me the damn nebulizer." Hale radio dispatch. "Respiratory distress. Possible staging." "Adeo medics?" "5 minutes," they crackled back. "5 minutes?" Ellie convulsed, lips purpling like bruised plums. Reyes finally cracked, fumbling the bag open, but Hale slapped it away. "Not till she spills." "Flight risk confirmed." I bucked against the wall, tasting blood from a slit lip. "You monsters! She's dying because of you!" Sirens wailed closer, an ambulance barreling down the block. Paramedics exploded from the doors. 2 burly guys in neon vests, one a vet named Carla with steady hands and zero BS. She clocked Ellie mid-seizure, dropping to her knees. "How long down?" "7 minutes, no treatment." I gasped, still zip-tied. Carla's eyes flicked to the evidence bag, then the cops. "You bagged her lifeline during an attack?" "Christ, that's felony stupid." Reyes stammered protocol. Hale doubled down on suspect resistance. Carla ignored them, slapping an oxygen mask on Ellie and starting chest compressions, light but firm. Airways clogged solid, nebulizer now, or we tube her en route. They finally sliced my ties, but not before Hale hissed, "This buys you nothing. We know the plan. Trackers in the lunchboxes, midnight meetup." "Trackers?" "Oh hell, my ex Derek had slipped those during last month's supervised drop-off at the park. I'd found them buzzing in the kids' bags, consulted my attorney. Leave 'em, build the stalking case." But someone snitched. As they loaded Ellie onto the gurney, her chest barely stirring under the bag valve mask, I clambered in after, knees buckling on the slick step. Ben wailed from Reyes' arms in the driveway. Mr. Harlan now out on his porch, yelling about lawsuits. Doors slammed. We peeled out, lights flashing like accusatory strobes. Carla rode shotgun in the back, pumping the bag rhythmically while her partner floored it through red lights. O2 sats at 82, dropping fast. ETA 3 mice. Ellie's skin was ashen, veins stark under floodlights, her curls matted with rain. I gripped a rail, whispering nonsense. Stories of our beach trips, promises of ice cream towers. "Hang on, Bean. Mommy's got you." Carla shot me a grim nod. "She's a fighter, but this delay could have been lights out." We screeched into Mercy General's ER bay, doors bursting open to a swarm. Trauma team in scrubs, crash cart humming, a doc barking. "CF Lair? Get Neb stat. Epi-drip if she codes." They whisk her away on the stretcher, me trailing in a blur of consents and questions. "How long without meds?" 9 minutes. Cops seized it. Charged nurse's jaw drop, but no time for outrage. IVs pierced, monitors beat frantically. Through the chaos, Hale stormed the doors, badge flashing. "Official business, suspect transport, security." A mountain named Gus planted itself like an oak. "Not in my ER, officer. Kid's critical. You wait or walk." Hale blustered about obstruction. Gus radioed brass. A suit appeared, hospital admin escorting her to the lobby with icy politeness. Interviews later. "Stabilize first." I collapsed into a vinyl chair beside Ellie's bay, world narrowing to the hiss of the nebulizer finally pumping albuterol mist into her lungs. Pink returned to her cheeks, slow as dawn, but the doc warned, hypoxia hit hard. Brain scans tomorrow. Could be touch and go. Social services swoop next. Clipboard queen named Rita. CPS pinged, endangerment flags from the scene. Kidnapping intel? I spilled it all. Derek's obsession, the trackers as proof, the bogus tip. She nodded neutrally, handing me a lifeline pamphlet. Rights, appeals, hotlines. Investigator by noon. Stay put. Phone in hand, I dialed Mrs. Voss next door. Retired teacher, kid whisperer. "Keep Ben?" "Cops took his sis." "Asthma hell." She gasped, then cooed reassurances. Ben got on, voice tiny. "Is Ellie dead like a fish?" Lie through tears. "She's napping with superheroes." Hung up, then risk management's drone. Forms for the inhaler fiasco, her pen pausing at restrained during collapse. "This goes to legal," she murmured. Eyes sharp, Carla swung back, card in fist. "Adverse event filed. Testify if you sue." "Those clowns nearly ventilated a kid." Gratitude choked me. She squeezed my shoulder, vanishing into the halls. Hours blurred. Blood draws, steroid pushes, Ellie stirring groggy under under sedation. Through the glass, Hale and Reyes huddled with a brass hat, gestures heated. Rita returned. CPS en route and your ex filed for ex parte custody. Unstable mom, risk to minors. Gut punch. Forwarded to my attorney, who texted, civil rights ninja incoming, Victor Hale, no relation. Stonewall till he arrives. Victor rang mid-panic. Breathe! No Chetson's me. There in 45. Intake worker buzzed next. Verified the allegation. Coach distressed to evade. I laughed bitterly. They triggered it. Seized her meds. She read wrote. I hung, firing up notes app. Timeline etched in pixels. 6:50 arrival, 6:55 seizure, 7:04 medicall, irrefutable clockwork of cruelty. Emailed Victor. Carbon to self. Ellie stabilized enough for PICU transfer. Private room, beep softer, her hand limp in mine as orderlies wheeled us up. Door clicked shut. Piece fractured by email ding. Derek's hack lawyer. Motion stamped. Emergency grab based on today's chaos. Victor's reply pinged. Counter filed. EMT subpoenaed. Neighbor of Fizz. His trackers? Boomerang. CPS home check postponed to post hearing. Victor's chest. Jeff from 2 doors down texted. Cam caught the pin down. Your screams. Ellie's flop. Sending raw. Goldmine footage. Me splayed. Her twitching backdrop. Victor whooped over the speaker. Jury catnip. Boyfriend Nate arrived then. Face thunder. His sis, Brooke, the laptop tinker who'd spotted trackers Saturday, called it in unhinged. Protecting the innocents, she texted him. Nate paced. Family's fracturing. Mom backs her. Dad rages. But I'm yours. Hollow vow. I saw the cracks. Night fell. I curated a war chest on the laptop. Derek's venom texts. 6 months worth. RO docs. Tracker pings linking his pad to ours. Zip to Victor. Stalker symphony. Dawn brought pulmonologist Dr. Lena Torres. Chris Whitecoat. No nonsense vibe. Exam thorough. Lung auscultation. Chart dive. Near fatal exacerbation. Untreated. Hypoxic brain damage likely. Officers delay. Malpractice adjacent. Statement drafted. Testify ready. Indictment. Block call. Pierce the quiet. Derek. Oily triumph. Custody mine. Cops pierce your veil. Trackers. My insurance. You're unraveling. Speaker on. Record rolling. RO be damned. Kids home soon. Victor's verdict. Felony bait. Gold. CPS stormed Casa next eve. Post transfer. Victor gatekeeping. Inspector Mira. Room by room scour. Med lockers probed. Fridge rated for nutritional stability. Uncooperative with Ellie. Mira noted. Victor pivoted. Context. Life or death holdout. Neutral scribbles. We exhale. Tube yanking day. Ellie rasped awake. Eyes saucer wide. Mom, the bad men took my breather. Am I okay? Hugged fiercely. Bravest bean ever. CPS looped in. Torres missive tip scales. Safety plan not snatch. Bi-weekly check-ins. Med logs mandatory. Victory lap. Custody showdown loomed. Courthouse antebellum relic. Air thick with polished wood and sale coffee. Derek preened paternal. Judge Silver Streak Judge Harlan, no kin to neighbor, skewered his file. Stalking citations? GPS ghosts. His counsel spun a safety net, she snorted. Harassment ain't heroism. Deferred 45 days. My hold intact. Kids world unrocked. Post-gavel glow. Victor unearthed Hale's report. Timestamp glitch. Filed post-ER. Claiming staged hysterics. Cover tracks. He grinned. Union suit slithered in. Miscom 25K hush. Victor snorted. Low ball. Counter hard. GoFundMe ambush. Jeff's stealth launch. Justice for Ellie. Rogue cops reckoning. $3,500 overnight. Strangers fury fueled. Fire 'em. Pride warred with bills. I dipped in. Anonymous angels easing the bleed. Discharge drill. RT demoed arrow chamber. Shake puff. Hold. Action plan laminated. Green go. Yellow watch. Red rush. Trauma's trigger queen. Counsel up. Folder hefted like armor. Follow-up stacked like Jenga. Nate's confab. Brooke unrepentant. Saved souls. Family melee ensued. He slumped. Torn. But team us. Fracture lines deepened. Victor's claim notice. Torpedoed City Hall. Rights trampled. Negligence neon. 75-day reply window ticked. A's Rogers whispered via Victor. Footage mismatches reports. Serious scrub. Park bench to desk drudgery. Reyes patrolled brazenly. Senior sins heavier. Victor shrugged. CPS edict. 10-week nurture seminar. Asthma audit binder. Enrolled. Logged. Slap sung. But compliance caged the beast. Vigil bloomed. School pinged. Derek loitering at pickup. Teachers eagle-eyed. Report filed. He whined. Errand detour. Thin Ice Creek. A dud. No mens rea. Civil your avenue. Floor met fury. Victor soothed. Payouts pack punch. Work thaw. FMLA shield. Boss briefed via headlines. Take the reins. Co-workers casseroles. Coffee runs. Focus frayed. Spreadsheets blurring to Ellie's blue tinge. Ben's hauntings escalated. Midnight lock rituals and dresser barricades. They'll steal us! The floor pallet became a nest. The therapist tagged it. PTSD pup. Gentle rebuild. Sirens still spiked his pulse. We synced breaths. Tallied terror-free dawns. For Summit. Principal's circle. Nurse vowed dual puffers. Office sash. Desk duo. Protocol etched. Call mom sat. Teacher Missy. Unthinkable. Body cam bounty. Redacted roulette. But ghosts lingered. My thrash. Ellie's sprawl. Please piercing static. Victor. New proof. Scribe Sarah from the Gazette grilled Jeff. Then me. EMT echoes footage frame. Piece drop. Badge over breath. Tides turned. Trolls tamed. One venom. Karma's kid. Scroll blocked. Nate's Friday fracture. Friend zone. Sis siege. Unyielding. Exhale heavily. Kid's uncle. Nodded numb. Alliances Ash. City up ante. 85K. Med crisis drills mandated. Victor. Trial triple but years grind. Heel hook. Pondered Ellie's rasps. Ben's barricades. Signed. NDA gag. Bittersweet. Bills buried. Therapy tea. Evidentiary Everest. Mock grill in Victor's war room. Paralegal as foe. Probing. Why resist? Fake fit. Shook seal. Hearing dawn. Vomit vigil. Then chair hot seat. Derek sharp nip. Death over disclosure. Victor redirected. Timeline terror. Inhaler implosion. Judge probed. Response to collapse. Verdict velvet hammer. No plot. Derek's plans proven. Custody cemented. His vigils vanish. Med tab split. CPS Hale. 75-day watch. Kitty crush that night. Huddle eternal. Giggles gasping through grips. City seal. 110K final. Training tattoos. Accountability whispers. But wounds want roars. NDA muzzled the megaphone. We whispered wins. Rhythm reborn. Nightly Nebs ritual. Puffers pocketed twin. Council cue. Fortnightly for Ellie. Weekly Ben. Panic pruned. Sirens softened. Lockcheck duo devolved to storytime CPS curtain. Final huddle. Worker aside, whisper, overreach epic. Sorry. Exit euphoric. Lungs full. Fortress fortified. Cams cornered. Deadbolts doubled. Logs laser. Rello rumblings. Fresh zip. Traumas tendrils trimmed. Dusk duty. Doorway vigil. Breaths ballet. Ellie's even. Ben's bare hums. Scars script our saga, but squad intact. Standing suffices. Scarred, but soaring. Epilogue echo. Fade to frayed triumph. Boredom's badge or devotion's due. Claim the sub saga summon.